don't really exist with crypto. With crypto, within 5 minutes, you make a wallet and then you're able to receive and send money from anywhere on the world. So that's why it's really cool. A lot of countries have really, really messed up banking systems. And so crypto is an alternative for them because then they don't need to rely on any banks anymore. And also they can't really be controlled. Like, you know how sometimes you want to send money to someone and it takes a couple of days, or you want to send money to someone and then the bank asks you for a bunch of like verifications, whatever. None of that thing exists in crypto. So that's why I think it's really cool. Now, there's a billion types of different cryptos and there's a billion types of different blockchain. Bitcoin is a blockchain, for example, with its own token that operates on that blockchain. Ethereum is its own blockchain with its own token that operates on that blockchain. Like, you know what I mean? Each different blockchain or network has a different token on that, and you usually use, not usually, you always use the token of a certain blockchain to make transactions on that blockchain. You know what I mean? So for example, if I want to send you 1 Bitcoin, I will ask for your Bitcoin address, your wallet address on the Bitcoin blockchain, and the code basically the money will be sent through that network on the internet. I'm trying to simplify it as much as possible, which I think makes me sound a little bit dumb, but that's pretty much it. So that's why you have to understand which token and which network does what. You have ERC20, you have TRX, you have whatever, you have a bunch of them. Eventually, when you start using more crypto, you're going to be able to understand what blockchain is with what token, etc. It's really, really easy. You just have to remember them. And so that's pretty much it. The most common ones you're going to see are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. You might see Tron, so TRX. And you might see, what else could you see a lot? USDC on the ERC20 blockchain. And then on each blockchain, obviously there's a ton of tokens. So for example, Ethereum has Ethereum, USDT, USDC, whatever, like a bunch of other tokens, etc. But they all only operate on the Ethereum blockchain. If I try to send you Solana on an ERC20, so an Ethereum address, it's not going to work because it's 2 different networks. It's 2 different lines or categories of codes. It's the same way as like trying to connect Bluetooth to a Wi-Fi network. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's a very like simplified explanation to what crypto is. And then I'm gonna finish this, and right after I'm gonna record a video on like where to actually start buying the crypto, how, which wallet, whatever. But yeah, for now, I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to say before I finish the video though, again, there's a ton of like fake accounts of me whenever I talk about crypto. So I will be sharing my official Twitter and my official Telegram later today, so you can join that if you want to. So at least I can make sure you're not joining a scam one.